I have my own damn buttons. They're my sounds. It's my stream. I shouldn't be surprised when Sam comes up with something new to play every single day. And yet, good morning, Twitch.tv. Good morning to YouTube as well. And, of course, good morning, Benny Motorways. We are in, is this Warsaw? I think it might be Warsaw. And today's daily challenge is the bridges require double road tiles and weekly choices are a mystery. That'll be fine. It'll be fun. Oh, it is Monday morning. I hope everyone had a good weekend. I had a pretty good weekend. I got to play Magic with some friends, which is always fun. And I did some video editing, which always makes me feel productive and good. Knocked out like 6 or 7 episodes of Baldur's Gate 3. Now, granted, I don't have any Great Ace Attorney beyond Wednesday this week, but this is what time is for. You use it for hobbies and editing and videos and such. Anyway, Sunflare Space went to Novaria, turned it into a musical, which, listen, if you go to Novaria and turn it into a musical, you're basically just doing Frozen on Ice, which is probably an exceedingly profitable show. So, good for you, Sonny. Get that Frozen on Ice money. Frozen on Ice. That's what I said. Well, I mean, yeah, that's what it is. All right. What if we do this and then point that way, and then you come up this way, go over there. There we go. Turn down the speaker ever so slightly. Oh, big stretch. Oh. That's what happens when you forget your... Well, don't make a habit of that. That part maybe we could do without. That doesn't seem like it's for the best. What do we got here? We've got this orange coming up here. We've got another orange over that away, and we have to deal with this business here. And again, I will say, Let's just run this road straight down this way. We'll have this one house take care of this business for a moment, and I will figure out why Nora has decided to be so very whiny the instant I went live. Hi. What? Come here. Oh, I gotcha. Oh, there's a kitty. You're so soft and warm. You know that, Nora? Oh, you got. Hold on. You have lint in your eye. Come here. No wonder you're sad. If I had lint in my eye, I would be very sad too. Oh, there's the baby. Okay, did I get it? Okay, I got it. All right, bye. Ow! Shoulder. Is that what the closed captioning said? That she had linked in her eye? No, I don't think Nora is doing professional networking with regard to her vision. Oh, good job, captions. Oh, okay. Ow. Ow, pain. We try. Listen, of all the things we use machines for, coming up with a low-stakes guess as to what words this voice is saying, probably not the worst one. Probably not the worst thing in the world to have a machine do that thing. Especially, even if everybody acknowledges that sometimes the machine's gonna get it wrong. Now then, we've got 2 more greens, and this green has gone circular. That's, well, it's actually pretty fine, I think, because, what if you 2 just come down here, there you go, and now you 2 There we go, like that. So these two purples go up and around the green hokum and get down that way. Okay. This is all broadly speaking fine, with the possible exception of this orange business situation, because ew, gross. Ew. Alright, well, I mean, nobody's a big fan of that. Let's see here. You're gonna come up this way. You're gonna go like there. Bridges are gonna cost double road tiles, which is annoying, especially because I have to bridge up to here. Having successfully bridged up to there, though, we can now get into here, and it's not the end of the world. So this beige is okay. This purple's gone circular, but we've got 4 purples stapled right to that road, and hey, if a purple house wants to spawn right here, I'm not going to complain about that. That would, in fact, be good. Green over here is fine. I'd rather these 2 greens were oranges, but hey. We'll take a bridge, 20 more road tiles. You're another purple off this way. Not in love with that concept. Light green down here. Well, okay. Let's do this first. Boop, 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 and boop like so. So these 2 purples support that. And now we've got a light green up here and a light green way the hell over here. Neither of those light greens is close enough to really team up with a thing. So bad. This is bad, but hey, we have a winner. We get another couple of light greens to spawn over here. This business sorts itself out. This motorway will be totally fine, and that light green should be A-okay. Pain in my flavin. All right. So now we've got 4 like that. Okay, well, we'll do this. I don't love doing this, but it's pretty much the exact iteration of that you want if you're gonna have to do a thing like that. So I want to tell a story. This is a true story about a thing that I did. If you've been watching the channel for a very long time, or if you go back and watch some very old videos, like, more than 2 years old at this point. But if you've been watching for a while, you may remember that I used to have a different camera setup from the one I currently have. This green, incidentally, is going to come over this way and go down there. That'll be fine. I used to have a different location for where I streamed. I was parallel to the outside wall rather than perpendicular to it, and my camera was pointing toward a side wall in my living room that was next to my kitchen. This was probably 2.5 years ago now. Sadly, apparently, Nightbot doesn't like the follow age command, which I didn't know I had. So good to know. Maybe it's a thing I need to set up rather than a thing that has died. Anyway, this purple here is going to be a problem. Also, I really don't like the placement of this, just in general. Alright, well, one problem at a time. First problem is, I don't think... Okay, astonishingly, everything is turning into a problem. You come down there. That doesn't actually free up any of these, though. So, oh, nope. Alright, so you do that. What I want is to get these purples over this way, but that may not be conceivable. Okay. Well, I can certainly conceive it. It just may not be doable, actually. So if you come down here, if I just kill this, just take those off like so, then, we can do that. And that's gross, but boop and boop, like so. It technically works. It does technically work. I don't like it, but it's very bad, actually, but okay. Well, give me 30 road tiles, would you? Thank you. That's exactly what I asked for. It's exactly what I got. I'm very happy with that. All right. You come down this way. These two light greens are going to take over as the support for this business. And I could just I'm just going to straight line them into here, and we're going to deal with this little awkward cut. I hate this little awkward cut turn, but it's going to have to be fine. Oh, hi, beiges. Okay. So these beiges here are going to have to come up this way. For now, at least, they're going to share this road with this one orange house. I was getting there, Sam. I occasionally remember when I get distracted from stories. So 2.5 years ago or so, I was pointed toward a side wall in my living room, and I had like the baseball cap background, and off to the side you would see this teal-colored curtain, right? And that curtain panel was covering the doorway to my kitchen. And I put that up because I didn't want to show my kitchen. I didn't want to just point a camera into my kitchen, show a random-ass shelf, that sort of thing. I thought the curtain looked nice. And the curtain looked nice, and it was fine, and it was good. And then 2 years ago now, I got my new job, and for my new job, I got myself a new desk, and with the new desk came the new stream setup, and that has the background that we all know and acknowledge exists now, with the Punko Pops and all that. I almost said Punko Fops, which doesn't make any sense, but is the title of the episode. Amazing how that goes. So, brief tangent. The hell are we going to do about greens getting over this way? That's a good question to which I don't presently have an answer. Also, hi, you've gone circular, which is bad. I don't like that. Who said you could do that? Okay, one problem at a time. One head-aching problem at a time. Okay. So we have greens here. They come away. Well, okay. I need to feed some greens over this way, because shit. Man, there are no good answers here, and Alright, well, I have a bad idea. Let's toss a roundabout right there. You go into the roundabout. You swing over here, augment this motorway going off that way. You go up there, go into the roundabout. Once you all get into the roundabout, you come down this way, and then you're just gonna do this. That's gonna be bad, but it'll at least get you there for now. And bonus time, it'll oranges, why? Oh, oranges are connected to the fucksticles. Nobody wanted that. So now I've got these two orange houses here, but this orange house is connected to this, and also this plaza serves as a through point for buddies. Oh, listen, I've been playing a lot of Hades lately, and I did a stupid thing, which I'll explain after I sneeze. I bought Hades for my PS5, and I've been playing Hades on the PS5. It's a great game. However, I was stupid when I started my Hades save, and I turned on not God mode, which is the thing that makes you stronger and the game easier. I turned on Hell mode, which is the thing that makes the game harder. And like from your very first run, you have to start with a level 5 Pact of Punishment, and all the bosses are harder, and it's just making the game harder is the point of Hell mode, right? So I did that, and I haven't been able to beat Hades. Like, I can't kill my dad, y'all, which is annoying, both personally in my real life and just in the video game. It's hard. And Theseus and Asterius are hard. The video game's hard, and it's frustrating. And even when I take best friend gun, I can't beat Hades. Sad. Anyway, where was I going with this? Right, curtain panel. So I had a curtain panel covering a doorway that goes into my kitchen, right? And then 2 years ago, I moved the placement of the desk so that it's in a different part of the room. And it gets easy. You'd think that, Sam. It's gotten easier in that I've gotten further. And yet, I am confident that I will eventually murder my father in the video game. And yet, the _ Zagreus. Thank you, Sunflare Space. Hades is a wonderful video game that is only slightly infuriating to me right now. This purple circle over here is going to become a problem if I don't do something about it. I don't have anything I can do about it right now other than that. So I can do that, which should help a little bit. But that's about it. That appears to be the extent of my powers. You'd think I would have more than that, but no. Sadly, no. Samurai Sam, having previously prodded me to resume the story, has now redeemed Goog's top 3 and wants to know my top 3 boons other than the dash. For those who don't know or don't know what the dash is, Athena's Divine Dash is quite arguably the best power-up in the game. It's astonishing how good the dash is. What are my top 3 other than that, though? That's a good question. Let's see. Well, first of all, we've got this orange here that I need to deal with, and I don't really have a... Okay, it's Sunday. I don't have to think about anything yet. It's Sunday. We're going to get into Monday. Give me a motorway, I guess? A roundabout. A roundabout is... Well, I mean, that's just bad. That's not good. Sam, I don't even know how to rat-like this. I mean, I can kill everything, but I don't know how to use a roundabout in a way that I think is going to help, but actually winds up killing me, which is the spirit of the rat-like. Okay. So these beiges here are currently supporting this beige business, which is astonishingly terrible. I have one... Okay. Top 3 boons that aren't the dash. Ooh, that's a good one. Let's go with... I really like Zeus's attack boon, the thing that makes every attack shoot lightning around and zap all your enemies. That's very good. I'm also a fan of Zeus's cast, which turns your little huck a diamond at people thing into huck a ball of lightning, which then zoops around to all the enemies thing. I like that a lot. I also just met Demeter, and the game has taken the last 3 runs or so to really try to get Demeter over. And man, Demeter has a lot of really good shit. It's almost as though they intentionally put her late in the game because they know that she's really good. Okay. Top 3 boons. Ready, steady, go. Number 3 is Zeus's attack boon, the name of which is escaping me. Number 2 is Poseidon's Call. I completely understand. I totally understand that there are probably better calls. There's, the archer chick whose name just flew out of my mind, and I want to say Aristotle, but I know that's wrong. Artemis. Artemis's call is tremendous. Ares' call turns you into an impervious blade rift, which is really cool. But Poseidon's Call is just so much fucking fun to just slam into a motherfucker as a deadly wake of water. That's very good. And then my number 1, I was going to say just Hermes' thing that makes your God gauge tick up automatically. That's tremendous. But I'm going to say Ares' cast. Ares' cast is good where you just toss out blade rifts. You can make some death engines with that thing. It's really, really good. I don't remember what Artemis and Zeus's duo boon does. I don't think I've seen it this run. I have an entire Hades playthrough, by the way, on the channel. And by playthrough, I mean I got 2 credits. So if you know what that means about Hades, it means more than just I beat the game one time. I got 2 credits on Hades, and you can see it on the YouTube channel. Why did I just plug my YouTube channel, considering that 90% of the people watching this are watching it on YouTube? It's a question. Note to self, put your Hades playlist in the end screen. That's what I'll do. Now then, returning to the small matter of what the fuck am I going to do with this orange business? It's a tiny little question to which I need an answer vaguely now-ish. Excuse me. All sorts of awful sounds and noises coming from the _Goog today. And that's just the words. Some people are aware of Sam through Goog's YouTube uploads. More people should be aware of Sam, just broadly speaking and in general. The hell am I gonna do about this orange business? I have no plan. I need a plan. We need a plan right now, y'all. This is bad. So these 2 oranges here. If I disconnect them, they come down here and then go up there and then go. Sam wants to slam. Well, all right. This is a bad plan. This is what we got. I got a bad plan. We're gonna come down here. We're gonna supplement this. We're gonna send oranges down around past this business, up through here, into this way, and we're gonna rat-wike right here and toss them off there. There you go. Everybody go. Just go. I know. You don't have to say anything, game. You don't have to note that it's terrible. You don't have to. Every orange is connected to every orange except for this beautiful little orange island right here. This orange island that maintains the old ways, that teaches the gospel of one business, one road. This orange island is a sanctum of serenity, beauty, and sanity in an orange world gone mad. I don't know what else to say. So 2 years ago, I got a new job. And when I got a new job, I got a new desk, right? Remember that? This was 2 years ago this happened. Just yesterday, I was walking through my living room going into my kitchen, and I pushed the curtain aside, and I realized that there was no good reason for me to still have that curtain. I further realized that I could use the curtain rod that was holding that unnecessary curtain and use it to replace a busted curtain rod, which has been in my living room in a state of disrepair for years. Forever. True fact. Okay, so if you notice, right now we've got unintended consequence of putting a roundabout right here. Unintended consequence of putting a roundabout right here is that these greenhouses right here want to help this green business over here. So you've got greens coming through the roundabout, going down here, going up this road, going around here, going through this plaza. See right here? They're going through this plaza and then going up this way to over to this green business. It's so bad. That's so bad. Okay. You know what? I have an idea. I think I can eliminate this road entirely. I think I can eliminate this road. If we do this, I can take greens and beiges. Greens and beiges from over here. Okay, you need to come up this way. Greens and beiges from this way, right? Doot. You're going to come here. You're going to go there. This is a perfectly cromulent traffic light. We're going to take greens and beiges from that away. We're going to send them off this way. We're going to take another green from here. We're going to send it off this way. Okay? I have a bridge. I'm going to use my bridge. Now that I've used my bridge, we're also going to come out this way. This is also perfectly cromulent traffic light. We're going to come up this way. We're going to come out that way. We're going to come down and into here. Okay? So now we've completely disconnected this road from these businesses. Okay? That's actually fine. And nothing's gonna be mad and nothing's gonna die about it. Maybe. Hopefully. There's a lot of cars turning left against this traffic light right now. I think that's just residual from the existence of this road. And in the fullness of time, this road's gonna go away. So just yesterday, 2 years after it stopped serving the purpose for which I initially hung it, I realized I could take down that fucking curtain panel. And I did. And now it's easier to get from my living room to my kitchen, which is good. The moral of the story is the _Goog is a stupid person. Don't ever forget that the _Goog is a stupid person. Here is another example of the _Goog being a stupid person. I have this big hunk of green road right here, right? This big hunk of green road feeds into the roundabout and then goes fucking nowhere. These greenhouses aren't doing anything because I disconnected them from this business. Ow. Also, I have a zit inside my ear and it hurts. It hurts a lot. All right, I don't even know what I want. Give me a motorway or a bridge. Okay, that's a bridge. I'll take a bridge. So, being now possessed of a bridge, I could, if I wanted to, probably, figure out a way to not do all of this crap. What if we just didn't do all of this crap? Has anyone considered that it might behoove us to not do all of this crap? What might we do instead of all of this crap? That's the real question. Now, Do I have an answer to that question? Fuck no. What if... Well, this business is getting a little mad, right? Can we... I don't even know... Oh. Well, hey, look. It's something for all of these greens to do. Y'all remember all of these greens? All of these greens can now come out this way and go down here and go in there and support that business. Okay. I was about to ask if we were better and if things were going okay now, but then like this orange business got mad and this orange business is perpetually on the verge of being mad. So like no. The answer's no. The oranges are in bad shape. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the problem is I have 5 orange houses devoted to 2 different orange businesses, each of which is an entire map length away from each other. A map length is a unit of measurement now. So, like, this is just bad, basically. Even if I refinagle this roundabout so as to get another orange house in here, it's just bad. Also, this green circle is tremendously underserved on account of only having so many duder brooders. All right, let's take a motorway. Okay then. Me have breakfast with you. Let's fix that. Okay. First things first. I'm gonna chop all of these greens off of this road. We're gonna murder that traffic light. We're gonna toss you up here. We're gonna toss you into there. It's gonna have to be fine. Y'all are gonna do double duty. These 4 houses are gonna support these 2 businesses. Don't worry, that's gonna be totally fine, maybe. Actually, fuck that. That's stupid. Don't do that. But still, these 4 houses gonna support this business, gonna be okay. This hunk of green is gonna keep this motorway, go over that way, support that business. Great. This traffic light's gonna fuck off and die. This connection road here is gonna fuck off and die. This right here is gonna FOAD. We're gonna draw motorway number 3 right in the middle of here. Motorway number 3 is gonna go west and support this circle. I have saved this green circle. Now, I have, however, also spent my motorway. So, I can't really do anything else to support any of the dying oranges at the moment. I have 2 traffic lights because I just reclaimed both of my traffic lights, but this is still, would you believe it, bad. This beige business here is fine only for the moment. It will be fine no longer than this moment, but for this moment, it's doing okay. Now, you know what I notice? I notice that I have 5 purples supporting a square and 3 purples supporting a circle. It seems dumb. Seems like perhaps I could do a better thing. Don't quite know how, but seems like I should be able to do better. Let's do better. Okay. So you come over to here. Here's what we'll do. You come up there. These 5, gonna support that. Totally fine. Next, these greens are going to bulldoze that tree, get into here. By bulldozing the tree, we've opened this access point to the roundabout. So now these 3 go around here into the roundabout up to there. These 5 go over here, support that. That should be good. Oh, God. This little cut-through road exists just long enough to get these purple cars to go home, but then it'll be fine. Give me another motorway. That's our roundabout. I asked for a motorway. Oh, well. So you come into here. These oranges are just hanging on somehow. Like, I really don't quite understand how the oranges haven't died yet, but I'm not complaining. So, yeah, just, note it for the record, not complaining. Hey, question. This purple house here is attached to something. What? Oh, this purple house, hold on. This purple house, I noticed that it didn't have a car in one of its driveway spots. Goes into the roundabout, comes down here, passes through a beige neighborhood, passes through an orange business which decided to set up shop in a beige neighborhood on a landmass with no orange houses. Great fucking job, by the way, orange franchise owner. You stupid fuck. The purple car then continues past the orange business, up here past an orange house on a different goddamn landmass, and then supports this business from the west coming in this way. I hate that, and also I'm going to support it. Here. You two go off that away. It'll be fine. You're a circle. That's probably fine. I don't really think that's a big deal. Yeah, I don't think that's an issue. It's amusing to me that I'm getting so many dark greens spawning in response to this circle, and I'm just feeding them into this square instead. But, All right, I got another orange to spawn up here. Man, if I get like 3 motorways, this is going to be great. Talking about how the orange guy is a stupid fuck and I hate him, but at the same time I'm going to support him. What does that make me, a Republican? No, Sam. Any Republican who thinks Donald Trump is a stupid fuck has been drummed out of the party by now. It's just the true believers left. But you're not wrong in general that we are going to support a stupid orange fuck. Because we don't really have an option here. America does have an option of not supporting a stupid orange fuck. It's supporting a stupid, pale, corpse-like fuck who keeps enacting and adopting and expanding all of the policies of the stupid orange fuck. Well, fuck. 2,504 commuters, eh? Okay. 2,504, probably not a great score in Warsaw. It's top 25% in the world. It's not as good as Samurai Sam. Drop those slams in the chat if you got them. Sad times. Curses and failure. Let's bring in the Wordle. Now, sadly, none of stupid, orange, or fuck are a 5-letter word, so we'll just bring on the daily Wordle thing. Okay, hey, we've learned words here. That's good. It could be gnash. We could gnash our teeth together. No? Okay. I've learned yet more information, though. It can't be again, because there's no I. It can't be among, because that ends with an NG. That knocks out a good number of things. It can't be bingo, because there's no B and no I. It can't be chance, because that's a 6-letter word. It can't be healer, because that's a 6-letter word. It can't be bluey, because that's the last Bluey reference I have. I know some of the characters on Bluey. Hooray. It's very weird to me that a children's show has become so very popular with millennials because millennials as a generation are so fucking broke that they can't have children. Samurai Sam does not know what Bluey is. Bluey is an Australian children's television program which is apparently very good. Like, that's it. It's aimed at like preschoolers, but also it's apparently written very well. I don't know. So it could be star of the television program Glee, Diana Agron. No, okay. It could be completely forgettable Pokemon, aside from the fact that it shares a name with the star of the television program Glee, Diana Agron, the Pokemon known as Agron? No? Okay. I'm like 90% sure there's a Pokemon named anyway. What about could it be Mangy? It could be Mangy. M-A-N-G. Oh, the Pokemon Agron also has the double G, as does Diana Agron? Interesting. Is it Mango? Is it just Mange? What the fuck? Is it manga? What the actual fuck, Wordle? What the actual fuck? Don't scare me like that. Good Lord. Let's draw some connections. Okay. So, sorry. So you can be angry. There are no other emotions here. Hold on. Now wait a second. Is it crucifix and betray and somebody had a complex about? I don't think these are elements of the Last Supper. That'd be very weird connections. What are we doing here? Okay. A checkbox, a bullet, an arrow, or these are all like things you use to denote points in a like on a ballot or on a list, right? Yeah, a hyphen. Okay, there you go. Symbols used in making lists. Hey. All right. So, if you need to get to the crux, the substance, the heart, or the essence of something, that's like the center, the core, the thing that matters, the meat of the issue. Hey, I said a word. Okay. So if something is baroque, elaborate, complex, or involved, that just means it's complicated, right? It just means there's a lot of moving parts to it. Fair enough. Now then, what do we think is the connection here with hybrid, angry, betray, and crucifix? Yeah, Sonny, Baroque, like, in addition to being an art style, Baroque is, things that cross. That does make sense. Yeah, cross. They all mean cross. Okay. Baroque, in addition to being, like, an art style, has also come to be used to mean just weird and involved and funky. So, like, if someone looks at something and says, yeah, it's rather Baroque, but, you know, it's quite good. What they're saying is, I don't know what the fuck that is. It looks complicated, but good job. So, Now you know. Knowing, of course, half the battle. Good job. Connections? Yeah, sure, that works. Strands! A better game than Connections. Print edition, so we need newspapers, right? Maybe not literally the word newspaper, but also entirely possibly the word newspaper. Newspape. Hey, look, it's the word newspaper. I found your Spangram, the New York Times. Aha! Here's a column. Something can be above or below the fold. Over here is probably 2 words. So, inlay. There we go. Okay. Inlay? No. Byline. There you go. Byline and page. Thank you, Sonny. Over here we have a folio. This is an article and a caption. Those are all things you find in a newspaper. Remember newspapers? They used to be good, and then the internet happened, and they adapted poorly, and now they're all owned by vulture capital and right-wing assholes. Yay. But enough about the New York Times. For today's Immaculate Grid, we need Cardinals, Nationals, Padres, Mets, dudes what played third base, and dudes what drove in 100 runs in a season. The top middle square here, a National and Met. Let us bang Pedro Martinez, although maybe not, his wife might be upset. Pedro Martinez, an Expo. The Expos became the Nationals, and of course a New York Met. Now then, Jamie Moyer did not play for the San Diego Padres and did not play third base. And he did not play for the New York Mets, so there will be no Jamie Moyer on this grid. A damned shame. A St. Louis Cardinal who played third base is Scott Rowland. Yeah, Scott Rowland. What? Scott Rowland. I'll stop. A San Diego Padre who drove in 100 runs in a season is, let's get a bit of a deep cut and go for Brian Giles. Brian Giles had a bunch of good seasons with the Padres, right? Wrong. Fuck. Anger. What do you mean Brian Giles never drove in a... Someone who drove in 100 runs in a season for the New York Mets is David Wright. Someone who played third base and drove in 100 runs is David Wright. It's also Robin Ventura, one assumes. Sunny says that ever since she heard the full glorious intro, you've been debating adding it to your Spotify. Listen, it's becoming increasingly rare because WWE changed their music provider and their new house band sucks. But there are some wrestling songs that are legit bangers, and even better, there are wrestling songs that are stupid but are excellent, like pump you up music that if you need like a workout playlist or something, they're excellent for that. Glorious is good for that. The Miz is a bad, annoying wrestler who I have a soft spot for because he used to not be so bad and annoying. The Miz's entrance music is tremendous. Yeah, fuck you, I'm here to kick ass music. Now, granted, The Miz is not exactly a yeah, fuck you, I'm here to kick ass wrestler, but it works. But yeah, the Robert Roode's full glorious music, and it's a good glorious song, actually. Anyway. A Washington National who played third base is Scott Cooper, because it's also a Montreal Expo who played third base. What do you mean, Scott? The Red Sox traded for Scott Cooper from the Montreal Expos. I'm not making this up, unless I am in fact making this up. I could conceivably be making this up. Actually. Washington National who played third base is Ryan Zimmerman. There. San Diego Padre who had 100 RSBI in a season is Ryan Klesko. They gave him a bunch of money. Okay, great. A San Diego Padre who played for the Cardinals is... Man, I don't fucking know. I don't know any of these. I probably do if I think about it. All right, let's find a Met and a Cardinal. Mark McGuire was never a Cardinal. David Eckstein was never a Cardinal. Darren Erstad was never a Cardinal. We need us a Cardamet. That's true. Cardamet sounds like the fourth least expensive flower, thereby making it the most popular Mother's Day bouquet. I don't know. I'm sure I can think of one. I'm just mad. It's a guy I use on the grid sometimes. Okay, well, was Alejandro de Aza a Cardinal? I don't think so. He's my go-to super obscure Met, but I don't think Alejandro de Aza was ever a Cardinal, so it doesn't work this time. Jeff Suppan was never a Met, I don't think. Jeff Facero was never a Met, I don't think. Jeff Fry was never a Met or a Cardinal, but he was a guy named Jeff. Jeff Kent was never a Cardinal. Jeff Conine was never a Met. Yeah, Alejandro de Aza was with the Red Sox. He was with a lot of teams. Alejandro de Aza, low-key good pull for the Immaculate Grid. Also, never a St. Louis Cardinal, I think. Unless I'm wrong about that. I could have just been wrong about that. I don't think I'm wrong about that, but hey, look, I wasn't wrong about that. Okay. Oh, yeah, Keith Hernandez, the fucking obvious one. There you go. That's smart. Carlos Beltran would have fit that center square. Absolutely. Ah, God. Well, this has been an Immaculate Grid. Let's swiftly move on to discussing the upcoming schedule. Where did you go? Oh, this schedule got mad because I deleted the thing. Okay, fine. What if I undelete the thing and then we bring in the schedule? Ha ha! Hooray! So as you can see, at least on paper, everything is good to go this week. But, well, I have a 2-day remote assignment today. It's a dude on the West Coast. So it starts at 10 o'clock Eastern, but it's supposed to go until like for fucking ever. And if it goes until like for fucking ever today and tomorrow, there won't be a Baldur's Gate 3 stream on Tuesday. But it could not. It could do the opposite of that. So let's just carefully hope that we can play Baldur's Gate 3 on stream tomorrow. And if that turns out not to be the case, well, we'll deal with it then. I don't know. I don't have an outro for that sentence or this episode, really. But thank y'all for watching. I will put a link to the Hades playlist in the end screen and the description. Yeah, I can do that, I think. Good stuff. Watch the videos, come back tomorrow. You know the thing. Thank y'all for being here. Have a good day. Goodbye.